Hi!
Hello!
It's our first video of 2017 and
Happy New Year!
Yeah, Happy New Year! It's been a while since we did a video. I don't remember when it was last year that we did it, but
It was, I don't know, end of November
yeah,
into December. It's not that long,
I don't think it was
guess,
even
but...
December. It was a
No.
while.
Okay, well, anyway. We're
Still,
back!
we're still here, yeah.
Yeah, we're still here. So, we've started a new year, and we're going to start with Lola's ultimate progress, like a year on keto kind of review.
So in total I lost 85 pounds in 2016. I'm hovering at about 80 right now. My body's been just doing its own thing recently and gaining and losing the same couple of pounds. So
The old plateau.
I haven't really weighed myself in a couple days because I'm just not gonna stress about it, and I figure I'll just take a break for a few days maybe and see what happens. But I'm feeling good. We did my measurements today and I'm down a total of about 46.5 inches, so that's pretty exciting.
It's really exciting. Last year in January when we did our initial measurements, we were so miserable, and like, you know, I'd go around her back and it was like a pretty close hug.
Yeah.
You know, and now it's like she's lost so much in her back and her stomach area and her waist. She looks fantastic.
Yeah, so it's pretty exciting.
Yeah. She's hot stuff.
And even my massage therapist this morning said she can feel that I'm gaining muscle in some places. So that's pretty awesome to hear, since I haven't been doing a whole lot of exercise.
But you know what? She's been dancing a lot of salsa dancing.
I have. I've taken 2 salsa dancing classes, and right now I'm doing a bachata class and a salsa class. So it's fun. I enjoy it. It's a fun way to trick myself into exercising.
If this is the first video that you're seeing, go back a year to our first video and you're going to see such a massive difference in this girl here.
It's a pretty big difference, and it's really exciting to start a new year with some actual progress behind me. For so many years we started the new year with like, this is it. This is finally the year we're going to
live like
get healthy. Exactly. And then as we get further and further into the year, the song became, we have 6 months left in the year to make a difference. We have 3.5 months left. We have 7 weeks left. We can make a difference. And then it just never happened. So it's really exciting that we both made some changes a year ago, and they've made a huge difference in our lives in the past year. Which brings us to Mela.
Me. Okay, for the year, of course you guys know that, surprise, I got pregnant halfway through the year. And just a quick overview of that. Before that, I had lost 40 pounds on keto and gone from complete infertility to hosting new life. So keto was obviously like a miracle for my body with PCOS and with insulin resistance. And honestly, when I got pregnant, I didn't think I would make it through the pregnancy. I had very low hopes for this pregnancy because I just thought, there's no way I can go from massive cysts all over both ovaries to a successful pregnancy after 6 months of a dietary change like keto, which felt like, you know, not much of a diet really when you're like hounding bacon and crap down. But it clearly just paved the way for my body to be healthy enough to have this baby. And I am now at almost 33 weeks pregnant. So well into my 3rd trimester. Everything is really great. No gestational diabetes. Really healthy baby as far as I can tell. And God willing, a good delivery coming up soon. So I give all of that to keto. And God. For me, it's like keto and God, you know, just did me a real solid there. So I want to just talk for a second about how I didn't stay keto for my pregnancy. And I think that was just because mentally I was not prepared to be pregnant when I was. And I didn't have enough experience with altering keto to fit those circumstances. So I am really hopeful that, you know, if I get pregnant again, which just who knows, right? It could definitely happen. If I get pregnant again, that I'll have a different set of tools to work with to stay keto. In my 3rd trimester, I've definitely cut my carbs drastically back from where I was before, because there was times when I was literally living on plain rice, toast, the very base, all carb diet for a while there. Now my carbs I'm trying to get them more from fruits and vegetables. Although I can't claim to be perfect, it's a lot better than it was in my second trimester. And I'm hopeful for full keto in postpartum, so we'll see how that goes. But definitely, if you're pregnant and you're new to keto, it's not like a failure to go off keto. But I definitely would encourage you, if you have the time to, if you want to be pregnant and have a keto pregnancy, do a lot of research, because I'm sure there's ways to get through things like morning sickness and the awful acid reflux that I've suffered and the food aversions. I just wasn't mentally prepared enough to do it. So a big victory for me is to be in my third trimester coming into a new year and still at a lower weight than I started last year. For me, that was my really big victory. Successful pregnancy and still not as big as I was last year at New Year's. So, although it feels pretty huge. Feels like I'm getting pretty huge, but in a good way.
That's the way it's supposed to go. Yeah.
So today we made a new recipe, and we saw this. Ruled Me had posted this on Facebook and on their Instagram as well. This chocolate, what is exactly? Chocolate
mocha
lava
cake?
Maybe? I don't know if they call it a lava cake.
Yeah, chocolate mocha slow cooker.
We should really
have
had that in front of us.
Maybe we should have.
But anyway, it's this slow cooker cake recipe, and it's very souffle-like. It's very egg-based and super delicious.
It's delicious.
So you'll be seeing that on our Instagrams today, because we took some very pretty pictures of it.
Yeah, and it tastes as good as it looks.
Maybe really easy to throw together, and very, very tasty.
It has a nice light coffee taste with the chocolate. It's very good.
Yeah, perfect mocha taste, actually.
Yeah.
So, and you can throw some low-carb ice cream on that, or some whipped cream, and delish.
Yes, it's awesome.
So plans for this year, I guess, is where we could go from here and keep this video relatively short.
Yeah,
maybe
we're gonna try. I guess my plan is to obviously continue eating keto. From just my best guess at a goal weight, I'm still about 85 pounds away from that, so it's still gonna be a full year of keto. I don't know if I could make it to my goal weight this year. It just depends on what my body decides to do. So, but I'll keep going, and I'm hoping to just focus more on nutrition again, rather than eating a lot of processed meats, processed foods, to focus more on natural whole foods and try new recipes. And I'm going to do a 30-day cleanse, I think. I've done a Renew Life cleanse, smart cleanse, cleanse smart, something like that before. And I think it's just good to do that once or twice a year. So, and I figure since my body's kind of being a jerk right now, I'll throw something at it and be like, here, cooperate now.
We've actually used the Renew Life products for a lot of years. They're really, really well put together products. And I think they're advertised a lot now, which they never used to do, but they're quality.
Yeah, they're simple and gentle, and I know a relative of mine had done the 30-day cleanse and then went to see the naturopath that we see, and he actually commented, he said, wow, your organs look really clean and are functioning really well. What did you do? So that is a huge says huge things.
Their probiotics too are really good quality products. They have a critical probiotic that has like 50 million active, you know what I mean? So we'll link down to their website. They've got really good products, and lots of them will be available in your health food stores. Some of them, like here in Canada, I know I can get some of their products at Superstore even.
Yeah,
I've supermarket shelves
at the grocery store, and they have lots of different cleanses: Candida liver, a first cleanse, a rapid cleanse. So lots of different
there's
options.
A heavy metals cleanse if you're exposed to a lot of metal fumes and things like that. That's another really good one if you work in an industrial or a paint setting. So yeah, it's a good company.
Yeah. So
should be really paying us for this. We really didn't intend to like plug them that hard, but anyway.
So that's I'm gonna do that fairly soon. And I haven't been tracking. I've been doing lazy keto for a long time. I got really lazy with keto about August of last year. I was
Like
I
as
just
soon as
got,
I
like,
went off
busy.
keto, I stopped being a good keto BFF.
And it's not even at all your fault.
Should have been harder on you.
Yeah, well, you could have. I
had
just
no leg to stand on.
I started doing too much, taking on too much. I was going out and doing a lot of things, which is good, but at the same time, this is my priority, and I'm glad to be back to that, and I really want to make that my focus again this year. And lastly, exercise is something that I've failed horribly at.
That's telling.
Yeah,
It's our last priority.
Yeah, it is my last.
But you know what? We've really, like with the baby coming too, I want to be healthy and active for my baby. And we want to be healthy and active. And also, as we're losing weight, like I would love to be doing right now, exercise is only going to help us to tone skin, muscle, and hopefully reduce the amount of excess skin that we end up with. I don't know if that's just too optimistic,
I
but
don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
So that's probably the broad strokes.
Yeah. Do you want to, what's your plan?
Oh, my plan. Well, I'm about 7 weeks away from delivery. Ish. I mean, who knows what this thing's going to do. So right now, like I said, I'm just keeping going, trying to keep my simple carbs to a minimum, which is tough. But, if I can do things like I've been craving soft serve ice cream like crazy. And so I've been doing a lot of berries and yogurt to try and get myself through that. And I don't think that's a bad thing.
No.
So I'm trying to lean on more whole foods and less processed stuff. There's a lot of temptation. My cravings are super crazy. And so yeah, just keeping my carbs low. In postpartum, I do want to ease right back into full keto, which I hope is not going to mess too much with my breast milk supply. There's a lot of great women out there who are doing it though, and they've got good tips for me. And then after I've healed up, it's I'm hoping it's just all gonna fall off. That's the goal. I got a couple pairs of jeans I'd really like to get back into this year. So yeah, I mean, I'd really like to see myself get more active. I really wanted to be more active in pregnancy, and I have to say I've been pretty lazy, which is disappointing to me because I had all the time in the world to be active. So
It's tough.
It's
hard to get into that when
it's tough. Like you can even tell, like I'm starting to, like I don't have as much breath as I did before. Like this baby is on all my organs. So, but it's awesome, and I'm excited for what's to come. Who knows, really?
Yeah.
But it's going to be keto again because, just what it did for my PCOS alone was so incredible. And, with insulin resistance and PCOS, being able to lose any weight is incredible. And I really want to lose all of it. Like I'd like to lose all of it and, live healthy with my young family. And so yeah, it's going to be an incredible year, I think.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess that's really all we have for you.
I think so.
We
Yeah.
can keep this one under 15 minutes.
It's
monumental.
It's another miracle.
Loaves and fish, everyone. We hope you guys are having an awesome start to the new year. If you're just new to keto, keep going because it gets so good.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, life-changing. So keep on going.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Happy inauguration day.
Happy.
I don't know.
Okay, happy everything.
Happy everything.
Bye.